Good morning on day 3. Last night was pretty sleepless. It was quite windy and very wet. This tent is only a single skin, so a lot of the condensation just settles on the inside. So last night I was constantly wiping it down with this to get rid of the water. I was doing a good job of this panel and this panel, but the amount of water that came down this pole, it was literally puddles. There's just water everywhere. It also means there's water that gets on your sleeping bag. Oh my god, it's soaked down the bottom. Ugh. Whew. Oh, the water's cold. Woo! Alright, let's get some warm clothes on and go outside. Well, today is very different compared to the others. It's still quite windy and there's this light mist that's been hitting me all morning. My hands are so cold, I can barely do anything with them. So let's get this packed up and start walking to warm up. That way, I think. There's my little spot where I was. And let's get ready to go. Rough and walking, and it's pretty miserable out today. The wind is ripping, and I'm fully covered. That's where we need to go. It's so cold. I've got every layer on. My navigation's gonna have to be tip-top today. Don't want to get lost. Don't really want to spend another night up here. It's above 2,000 meters here. Alrighty. Let's go. We're heading back now on this bridge back towards Mount Tate. I can only probably see about 100 meters ahead, so as long as I stay on top of this ridge and don't go into any gullies or creeks or rivers, I should be good. This is pretty much all you can see, so dips either side, and in the next kilometre we should have some slow undulation and then get up to Mount Tate, which is going to be awesome in this weather. We go, approaching the summit of Mount Tate, and look at it just coming into the fog. Ah, that's so cool. So beautiful. So mysterious. Don't know it's there and then it suddenly emerges. Mount Tate, a little bit different from yesterday. Can't see a bloody thing. This is how wet the ground is. My feet are absolutely soaked, and as I go I'm kicking water out in front of me. It's pretty wet, but there's no rain, it's just clouds and condensation from last night. Look at this perfect little bird bath rock. How cool is that? So there we've got Mount Twynham. There's Little Twynham before the clouds come and eat us up again. That's the next goal, so I'm going to get to this little spot and then traverse across. Yeah, blue skies. So I've come from that direction, and it seems like we've hit a bit of a weather wall, and then the clouds dissipate just over this Twynham Ridge. So that's good news for me. Means we can dry my stuff out and get up Mount Townsend pretty nicely. Oh, and the breeze is gone as well. Sweet. Let's get rid of this raincoat. Mount Twynham is this one, way up there. So I've just skirted around the edge. And this is the exposed rocky granite edge. And then there's Little Twynham. So we're gonna try and get around these rocks and then up to have a look. Here we go, Little Twynham. There's our can, marks the top. And then there's Blue Lake down there. So we're gonna head that way down to Blue Lake. Let's go. Here we have beautiful Blue Lake and the amazing rock climbing over there too, I've heard. You can see the path winding itself up along there all the way up to Carruthers Peak. I think we'll plan to have lunch down there and then make the long trip up. But first we've got to get down there. Here we go, we're down at Blue Lake. Ended up having a bit of an earlier lunch up on the rocks there because it was nice and quiet. There wasn't any wind. So it's 10 to 1. Still got to get up Mount Townsend and then over the other side. I got time to dry my stuff out as well. That was good. Almost all of it. So yeah, just a bit of a plod along for the next hour or two, I reckon. There is our next challenge, Mount Townsend. What we're going to do is we're going to go way over there to Mueller's Pass and we'll go along this ridge. Mount Townsend is the second highest mountain in Australia, 2,209 metres I think, and it looks much more technical. So it should be a good scramble, I reckon. Let's go. Here we are, we've just passed Albina Lake, and looking further on there's Mount Kosciuszko. But this is Mueller's Peak, and then a few more mountains across is Mount Townsend. Now I've come to a bit of an issue. I've been walking for a while, and this sore knee's been getting worse. This one's a little bit swollen. Got some ibuprofen, you beauty. Don't know if it's in date. Whatever. Mueller's Peak. And you can see the path. There's a path which is nice, winding up to Tennant. And then that looks like Abbott's Peak. So we're going alright. And the knee's holding up okay too. But this is a good mountain. It's a good one. Last little section before the summit. It's pretty nice up here. Not much wind. We're sheltered here by the rest of the range. And it's really nice soft grass. There you go, you can see Cosy over there. And where we want to be is over the other side, down in that valley. So almost there, last maybe 200 meters. Ooh. Here we go. Oh my god. Wow, what a mountain. That is awesome. There's Cozzy. Man, that's awesome. And that's where we gotta go tomorrow. Now here's something that I've always wanted to do, and a lot of people have told me, is to open a Pringles can while you're at a high altitude. So this is the second highest you can get in Australia. So I thought that's pretty fitting. I'll show you how tight the lid is. It's like a drum. Are we ready? With Cozzy in the background. Alright. So yeah, it went poof, but it wasn't that good. Oh, yum. These are better than the Here's our next task. Over to that, like that one. And we're just gonna bomb it down here. Hopefully it's not too steep or cliffy, if that's a word. Let's go. Let me just show you this awesome place I found to camp tonight. We're in this little hollow, which is gonna be perfect for setting up the tent. Hope it doesn't rain and pool, but I'm willing to take that risk. We're shielded from the wind on that side. We're shielded from the wind on this side. We've got a table. Look at that shit. I mean, look at that. Got a table and a beautiful view. Doesn't get much better. Well guys, it's been a great adventure. It hasn't quite finished yet. But it's my last night here. I've set up my camp just down here in the rocks, in a nice spot. And I'm sitting on this rock. It feels like I'm dangling my feet off the edge of the earth. So I've just brought up all my dinner stuff, stove, food, water, everything, to have a nice sunset dinner. But the bloody clouds are rolling in. Not again. Look at that. We still got about an hour and 15 minutes until the sun sets, but I think I'm going to be totally engulfed. What can you do? There it comes. There we go. We got it fired up on this tiny little ledge. Don't drop anything. And we're still good. The clouds haven't moved in yet. Yum. We're gonna have fried rice for dinner with some extra couscous and tuna. See how it goes. What a beautiful sunset. Having dessert, having a Snickers bar. With that view, cannot complain. The camera probably doesn't do it justice, but that is incredible. We're absolutely cruising down here. Oh yeah. Oh.